A remote Amazon tribe finally connects to the internet only to wind up hooked on porn and social media. So thanks to Elon Musk, because he's got that like Starlink thing, which is eventually going to make it so everybody has internet. So some remote Amazon tribe in Brazil, they got internet. And then all the people in the tribe, the tribe elders are like, yeah, this hasn't been good.
What do you expect?
And these are people that like, they probably don't use technology so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so even for them, the allure, the addiction is just too great. Like isn't that so? What chance do we have?
That's true, because it's almost like, this is weird. This will like never happen again.
I know.
Witnessing, because when we were kids, we slowly came up in this to where it was kind of like normal to us at some point. We knew how to handle it.
Yeah.
But to just be a full grown adult and then just be like, hey, it would be like George Washington all of a sudden flying in an airplane.
Yeah. That's so true. That is very true. There will never be adults, other than unless you find like these Amazonian tribes. There will never be adults that get the internet for the first time the way that we did when we were.
Yeah, this is actually pretty interesting that there are still people out there.
Dude, and God bless them, man. It's crazy that there are tribes that haven't been contacted yet. Think about that. They sometimes they'll find satellite photos of just these people just like
walking around
in the trees.
It's pretty awesome.
In the forest, and they're just like, we don't know who that is. We've never talked to them.
If that's a service to them or a disservice. I don't know. And that actually is a debate. People are like, why are we withholding information from them?
Yeah.
Because we're so much better than them. We're like, we can't like influence them or whatever. But it's like, well, we're holding a lot from them that they could have like a lot better lives.
But also, if they
could have
want
air conditioning. They could have.
Right.
I don't know. We haven't contacted them. We don't know. No one asked them.
Here's the thing, though. It's like you got to think. It's not just air conditioning. It's I got to have electricity, and as soon as I have electricity, now I have access to all these other things like that I could decide are not actually good for me. So yeah, I get the AC, but I also now have the chance of getting the internet and getting all these distractions. Maybe I want to be one with the land.
Yeah, I know.
And that's why I say God bless, because I feel like it's good to have people out there that are still just so disconnected and divorced from all this stuff. Yeah. The way we all will be after the EMP attack.
World War III, I heard, is coming. You think that's like the final battle of the election? That's the October surprise. Is World War III?
I don't know. You know what?
I know we're kind of getting off topic with this tribe, but it somehow is all connected.
I think I don't know. I don't know what I think anymore.
We're sending like a bunch of troops to the line or someplace, and like we've told Russia that if they do something, that we're going to start bombing some of their cities, and Russia's like, hey, we're going to blow up some European cities if you guys do that.
I don't know, man. I don't think there's the appetite for it.
I don't either, but
I don't think there's the appetite for it, and so I think if they try to launch a full scale war, they're not going to be able to convince people. It's like, it's one thing when life is good, and it's like,
that's true,
but it's like when people are struggling financially, and then you're telling us we got to go fight 1,000 rand, and we're like, explain to me in 2 sentences why we have to be involved in this. Because that was why after 9/11 it worked. Well, because they did this to us.
Yeah.
That took you 1 sentence.
Yeah.
And you could explain that to me. Go get them. But even for that, now you realize, oh yeah, that was a 20-year debacle.
Yeah.
Well, so for the people old enough like us to remember that, it's like, you can't explain to me in 2 sentences what's going on.
Right.
And now you're expecting us to be okay with you going and spending billions of our dollars,
right,
to go fight. I don't know. So I don't know what the thing's going to be this year.
I don't know.
I don't know, but I do know that this Amazonian tribe, they're not going to know.
They probably don't care.
I mean, they're too busy watching, they're just like, I don't have to think about the news. I'm just watching this stuff.
Everybody's susceptible. Doesn't matter how connected to the land you are.
I know everyone will fall. Everybody can fall. It's like in a way it's a little validating, or maybe not. Maybe validating is the wrong word.
I know what you mean.
It's just like, okay, this is just a natural human thing. It's not like we're worse
because we've lived in society for so long that it's corrupted us.
They can get anybody that quick.
Yeah. I mean, this is probably in a matter of days that this happened. This whole tribe was just like taken over.
Where's the porn?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that was an interesting segment. We talked about it some, and we talked about it not a lot, but we gave some insight.